Have you ever wondered why the last digit of your birth year might reveal something about your past lives? In Buddhism, each soul doesn't just live in one life, but carries lessons and karma from past lifetimes. And amazingly, the last digit of your birth year might just be the key to unlocking these secrets. In today's video, we will explore the last digit of your birth year and discover why it holds such profound meaning. We often think that our birth numbers are just a series of meaningless digits. But could it be that these numbers actually contain stories? Memories from a time long ago? That's an intriguing question that I believe many people might never think about. Let's dive in and explore further. So, after we've explored the profound influences of past lives, now it's time to dive into more details. Have you ever wondered what the last digit of your birth year really means? Could it be a sign, a key to unlocking the secrets of your past? Let's explore each digit in detail and see what it might reveal about you, about the lessons you need to learn and the challenges you're facing in this life. Join me as we uncover it right now, exploring the last digits and their meanings. The last digit is 0. The soul seeks enlightenment. If the last digit of your birth year is 0, it suggests that you have a deep connection with the infinite and boundless potential. The number 0 represents the cycle of samsara and continuous rebirth. People with this number tend to seek enlightenment and a profound understanding of the universe. The number 0 is also associated with perfection, having no beginning or end, a symbol of eternity and infinite understanding. Personally, I have noticed that those who carry this number often feel a sense of not belonging in the material world around them. This could be because they have lived many different lifetimes, perhaps as sages, ascetics, or reclusive individuals, always seeking enlightenment beyond the limits of the present. They often feel lonely and unable to fully integrate with the society around them. However, this sense of separation can be a gift if they can learn to harness it and find a balance between the material and spiritual worlds. The important lesson these individuals need to learn is to appreciate and live in harmony with what they have in the present, rather than constantly seeking perfection or enlightenment. Here's the English translation with line breaks after each period. When we talk about great people, we cannot overlook the strong and decisive leadership that guided them to the top. But success never comes easily. Behind every decision is a challenge, and behind every choice are sacrifices that cannot be measured. They chose a different way of living, not just because of talent, but because of the courage to act, to make mistakes, and to rise again from failure. Leadership is not just the ability to lead others, but the ability to lead oneself in the most difficult times. And the number 1 is a testament to the power of determination. The ability to assess and take the right action in any situation. When you stand in the first position, all eyes are on you. At this point, it's not just about what you do, but how you inspire those around you. The last digit is 1, leadership and determination. If your last digit is 1, you may have played a leadership role in past lives, such as a king or military commander. The number 1 symbolizes independence, strength, and creativity. These individuals often have the ability to lead and make important decisions. However, they must also learn to face the challenges of taking responsibility for their choices. A person with the number 1 usually has a very strong, decisive personality and exceptional leadership abilities. However, what they need to learn in this life is humility and the ability to listen. For example, I have a friend who is very successful in her career, but she always feels spiritually lacking. She may have been a leader in a past life, but in this life, she must learn to share power and build empathy with those around her. Although she is excellent at leading, one of her greatest challenges is realizing that she doesn't always have to have all the answers. By sharing power and becoming more humble, she found that life became more meaningful and her spirit improved. Here's the English translation with line breaks after each period. After conquering the number 1 and standing at the top, great leaders don't stop there. They understand that true power doesn't come from fighting alone, but from the ability to connect and work together. Success is not just an individual achievement. but a resonance of many pieces from people who share the same goals. The number 2 not only represents collaboration, but also the ability to listen, understand different values, and create a stronger community. It's the ability to work as a team, something that great leaders understand and apply. In every journey, no one can go alone. The number 2 is the starting point for lasting relationships and long-term success. The last digit is 2, reconciliation and balance. The number 2 symbolizes peace, balance, and the ability to mediate. These individuals have the ability to create harmony between parties and foster good relationships. If your last digit is 2, it's possible you played the role of a peacemaker in a past life. You may have been a mediator, striving to connect people and help them resolve conflicts. For those with the last digit of 2, perhaps you were once a peacemaker, always seeking to connect and assist others. However, their challenge in this life is learning how to put their own needs before the needs of others. A friend of mine, whose last digit is 2, always feels happy when helping others, but she tends to neglect herself. She is always worried about others and forgets that taking care of herself is equally important. In fact, the important lesson she needs to learn is that setting boundaries and protecting her mental health is also a way to help others more effectively. Therefore, the number 2 is not just about external harmony, but also about inner balance, a place where you know how to love and care for yourself before you can share that love with others. After leadership and collaboration have been firmly established, another crucial factor begins to play a decisive role in the journey to success: creativity and communication. It's not just the ability to convey a message, but the way you refresh ideas, making them lively, engaging, and easy to understand. Great people inspire not only through action, but also through the stories they tell and the way they connect with others. The number 3 represents the power of communication and creativity. It's the ability to see opportunities from different angles and use communication tools to convey your ideas, emotions, and beliefs to the world. In any field, from business to art, from science to society, the number 3 is the key to not just surviving, but to thriving sustainably. When you know how to create and communicate authentically, you not only transform yourself, but also change the world around you. The last digit is 3, creativity and communication. The number 3 represents creativity, communication, and the ability to express oneself. People with this number often have artistic talent or the ability to inspire others through words. The number 3 is also associated with joy and optimism, but it can come with challenges in maintaining stability and long-term focus. People with the last digit of 3 are often highly creative, energetic, and able to attract attention with their eloquence and strong expressive abilities. However, I've noticed that sometimes excessive cheerfulness and optimism can cause them to lose focus on long-term goals. A friend of mine with the number 3 is very talented in the arts and inspires everyone with the stories she tells. But sometimes, she struggles to maintain stability in her work and relationships. The lesson they need to learn is balancing creativity with the ability to plan for the long term to ensure sustainable growth. When creativity and communication have been established, another crucial factor in the journey to long-term success is structure and consistency. Every effort, whether it's talent or passion, needs to be organized in a logical way. Without a solid foundation, everything is like a house built on sand. The number 4 not only represents stability, but also symbolizes persistence, endurance, and discipline. This is the stage where you build the foundation, create a clear plan, and stick to it consistently. It's about maintaining a balance between reason and emotion, between work and rest, so that you can walk your path with firm belief. The number 4 embodies the power of stability and determination, helping you overcome any challenges on the long journey ahead. The last digit is 4, structure and consistency. The number 4 symbolizes consistency, stability, and the building of a solid foundation. People with this number are often very meticulous, organized, and enjoy creating a stable environment for themselves and others. The number 4 is also associated with adhering to rules and can symbolize protection and safety. People with the last digit of 4 tend to be very practical and persistent. They dislike sudden changes and always try to build a stable environment. However, sometimes I feel they can be too rigid and have difficulty changing their perspective when faced with new situations. A friend of mine with the number 4 strictly adheres to rules and has a very detailed approach to work, but she struggles to cope with the rapid changes in life. What they need to learn is flexibility and openness to new opportunities, rather than clinging to old habits. When they learn to balance consistency with adaptability, they will grow stronger. When everything has been firmly established, it's time to step outside your comfort zone and explore new possibilities. Success is not the final destination, but an ongoing journey. Great people not only create stability, but also know how to embrace challenges, seek opportunities, and take risks. That's how they maintain passion, innovate themselves, and keep growing. The number 5 is the symbol of freedom and adventure. This is the stage where you step outside the boundaries that have been set, seek new opportunities, and dare to challenge yourself with experiences you've never had. No adventure comes without risk, but it's this freedom that allows you to explore untapped potentials, broaden your horizons, and achieve things that once seemed impossible. The number 5 is an invitation to immerse yourself, express your freedom, and explore new frontiers in life. The last digit is 5, freedom and adventure. The number 5 represents freedom, adventure, and exploration. People with this number are always seeking change and dislike being bound by any limitations. They are risk-takers who constantly want to challenge themselves in new and different environments. Personally, I believe that people with the number 5 are very dynamic and always eager to explore new things. They cannot sit still and are always searching for freedom in all aspects of life. However, sometimes, an excessive desire for freedom can lead to feelings of instability. A friend of mine with the number 5 is someone who is always on the move, changing jobs and residences. But she also struggles to build long-term relationships or establish a stable career. The important lesson for them is to learn how to find a balance between freedom and responsibility. They need to understand that freedom doesn't mean a lack of goals or commitments. When they find stability within their freedom, they will truly achieve great accomplishments. When you have the freedom to explore and dare to step outside your limits. An important aspect of growth is realizing your connection with those around you. Success is not just an individual story, but also about dedication and sharing. When you achieve freedom and explore your potential, you also begin to feel a bond with the community, family, and those who need your help. The number 6 symbolizes love and responsibility. This is the moment when you realize that your journey cannot be separated from the relationships around you. It's about caring for, loving, and protecting your loved ones, as well as shouldering responsibilities for the community. The number 6 reminds us that, no matter how far we go, love should be our guiding star, and responsibility is the light that leads the way in every decision. When you know how to love and take responsibility, not only will your life be better, but the world around you will also become more beautiful. The last digit is 6, love and responsibility. The number 6 is associated with love, care, and responsibility toward family and community. People with this number are often kind, compassionate, and capable of taking care of others. The number 6 is also related to the pursuit of perfection in relationships and family life. People with the last digit of 6 tend to be very loving, caring, and see family as the most important thing in life. However, what I've noticed is that they can get caught up in the role of caring for others and forget about themselves. A friend of mine with the number 6 always dedicates her time and energy to caring for family and friends. But sometimes she feels exhausted and lacks time for herself. Their lesson is to find a balance between caring for others and caring for themselves. They need to understand that loving themselves is just as important in order to love and care for others fully. When you have built a connection with others and carry the responsibility, a deeper journey begins to unfold. That is the exploration of yourself and the search for profound answers. It is no longer about what you do for the world, but about interconnection, awakening, and understanding that goes beyond what is known. This journey is not always easy, but it is the path that leads you to true freedom, freedom from within. The number 7 represents spirituality and the search for truth. This is the time when you begin to seek unanswered questions, searching for harmony between intellect and the heart. A deep understanding of yourself, the world, and the universe helps you enter a quiet space where everything holds meaning. The number 7 is not only the path of enlightenment, but also the acceptance that there are things that cannot be explained by reason, but can only be felt and experienced through spirituality. This is the turning point for you to explore the profound secrets of life. The last digit is 7, spirituality and the search for truth. The number 7 is often associated with the search for truth, deep understanding of the universe, and the mysteries of life. People with this number tend to be introspective, seeking understanding and studying spiritual matters. The number 7 also symbolizes analysis and intellect. People with the last digit of 7 often have a deep perspective on life and are always searching for truth in every situation. They can be very intelligent and enjoy researching, but sometimes I notice that they may become too focused on their inner world and big questions, neglecting the practical matters around them. A friend of mine with the number 7 is very intellectual, always researching spiritual and philosophical issues. But she struggles to connect with others and feels lonely. What they need to learn is to open up more to others, share what they have discovered, and not become too withdrawn in their inner world. When they learn to combine knowledge with social connection, they will feel that life is richer and more fulfilling. When you have gained deep understanding of yourself and discovered the truth of the universe, the next step is how you use that power and knowledge to create influence and success. The last digit is 8, power and success. People with the number 8 in their lives are often associated with power, finance, and the ability to achieve great goals. They are individuals who not only have a far-reaching vision, but also have the ability to turn that vision into reality. The number 8 is a symbol of power and success. People with this number have the ability to build a solid career and a wide-reaching influence. They understand that success is not just about personal effort, but also about leadership, management, and resource mastery. However, power comes with responsibility. If balance is not maintained, power can turn into unchecked ambition. The number 8 reminds us that, in order to achieve long-term success, we need discipline, strategy, and a heart that knows how to balance passion with reason. The last digit is 9, wisdom and compassion. After conquering power and success, people with the number 9 begin to view life from a different perspective, one of deep wisdom and boundless compassion. The number 9 is not just about personal success. It is also a symbol of dedication to the community and to humanity as a whole. Introduction to number 9. The number 9 represents wisdom, compassion, and selfless contribution. Individuals with this number often have a broad vision, seeking not only personal gain, but also benefiting the world. They are kind-hearted people who are always ready to help and share with others. The number 9 is also deeply connected to spiritual values, lofty goals, and the pursuit of self-perfection. However, they may sometimes face challenges in balancing their personal identity with their compassionate nature, as true dedication is never easy. Yet, when they find harmony, the number 9 leads them to a fulfilling, meaningful, and complete life. The lessons from the final numbers. Each final number in your birth year carries a message about your past lives and the lessons you must learn in this lifetime. Understanding your number helps you become aware of your karmic patterns and begin the process of transforming them. These numbers do not merely reflect the past. They also point the way toward what you need to learn and change in your present life. Personally, I believe that each final number is a key to exploring yourself more deeply. It is not just a number, but a sign, an opportunity to understand your mission and karma in this lifetime. In fact, understanding your number can be a turning point in your personal growth journey. The important thing is not only recognizing the lessons that the final number brings, but also having the ability to transform those karmic patterns toward a new life. We cannot change the past, but we can absolutely change the future if we understand our karma and lessons. Applying this understanding to our lives can make us stronger, more mindful, and live a life that is fuller with meaning. The lessons from the final numbers not only help you become more aware of the challenges from the past, but also open up opportunities to create a bright future. Therefore, don't just live in the past or let karma control you. Recognize and transform it so that each step you take in life brings positive change. When you understand your number, you will realize that you have the power to change your life in a better, stronger, and more meaningful direction. Finally, ask yourself, what lesson have you learned from the final number in your birth year? Each number is not only a part of the past, but also an opportunity for us to become a better version of ourselves. More importantly, it helps us gain a clearer understanding of the spiritual journey we are on. The advice I have for you is live with mindfulness. Open your heart to the lessons of the past and harness their power to transform the present. When you gain a deeper understanding of yourself, you will feel the powerful transformation in your life. Let each number guide you to a new journey, full of meaning and enlightenment. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next insightful lessons from Zen Life Insights. Share your thoughts in the comments and let me know what your final number is. Together, let's explore and grow on this spiritual path. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.